So you've just arrived at Kyiv Zhuliany. What should you do? Well, don't waste your time on the currency places here. The spreads are incredibly wide. If you look at the British pound, 27.50 to 32.30, that's an incredibly wide spread. That means for every £100, you're only going to be getting 2,750 hryvnia. That's not a good rate. You'll get a better rate if you use the ATMs and you take out 32,000, reject conversion, and you'll probably pay around about £100 to 32,000. Obviously, exchange rates change, but my experience is, unless you're in the center of Kiev, don't waste your time on the currency places here. Now, how do you get from Zhuliany to the center of Kiev? Well, sadly, Zhuliany is one of the smaller airports. It's a new airport. If you're arriving in Boryspil, you can get a train, you can get a bus, you can get a taxi. However, if you're in Zhuliany, it is not very well connected by public transport. There are buses. If you've got the time, a bus with 2 changes will take an hour and 10 minutes to the center. However, if you're in a bit of a rush and you're arriving late, I would recommend getting a Bolt or a Uber, or potentially a Yandex. Now, I'm going to leave the codes below this video. You can get a discount when you book your taxi. Today I'm going to get a Bolt because it's slightly cheaper than Uber. I always check to see which is the cheapest price. And today it's going to be costing me 110 hryvnia, which is roughly £3.30. So that's the sort of price you'll pay. If you're looking to get a bus, you're going to be paying maybe hryvnia, I think. However, recommend, if there's a group of you, get a taxi. And it's as simple as that. Bring up your phone, use the Wi-Fi here. There's free Wi-Fi. Log on, use the app, and your taxi should be here in about 5 minutes. Obviously helps to go out the exit. And here is the exit. As you can see, it's a very small airport. This is it. This is the car park. Tiny little airport. The exit to the airport is there. Some people, brave people, walk it in the summer to the center. I tell you now, the walk will take over 2 hours, so I wouldn't recommend that. But like I say, if you want to get a bus, you need to head out that direction. You can get a bus. But in my opinion, £3 to someone in the West, which is about $4 to Americans, isn't too much money. Just wait for the taxi. The taxi will rock up. Look out for his number plate. As easy as that, and I can get to the center in about 25 minutes, depending on traffic. Just before I sign off, I want to thank you for watching this. Leave a comment below if you disagree. Leave a like, even subscribe, because I've got a lot more videos like this. One thing I will say, do not take a taxi from people that are hustling for taxis as soon as you come out of the gate. Ignore those people. You will get ripped off. They're going to charge you a ridiculous amount of money. They won't use the meter. Don't use them. Simply, we all have smartphones now. Use the smart apps. Use Bolt. Use Yandex. Use Uber. Use one of those guys, and I'm sure there's some more. Anytime I know of one, I'm going to leave a code down in the box below. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.